I'm going to take a look at a couple of videos. The only real way that I've been able to find to determine if a video is interlaced or non-interlaced is just to play it back with FFPlay. If we use VLC, typically your video deinterlace is set to automatic and the video looks really good, whether it's progressive or if it's interlaced. Again, we look, the interlace is all on automatic, and when we view the video in VLC, you can't really tell anything. It looks really good.
Well,
if we take and cut deinterlace off,
but he's still breathing, if that means
then we can see interlace artifact and areas of movement.
He's their problem.
You can see the artifact coming up now. Alright, so the easiest way, and when you go back, let's say you view another file, deinterlaces back to automatic. So you'd have to go through and disable every time. Now with FFPlay, I've got it set to go full screen, play the input file. I got a little crop here, I call it a DVD crop. I take a little bit off the top and bottom and left and right. And I also use the same variable when I do encode. Sometimes you get some weird artifact from the transition from film to digital. So we'll take a look, MASH, look at it with FFPlay full screen. I don't see any artifact. So there's no filtering done with FFPlay. I haven't defined any, no deinterlace filter or anything. So what you see is what the video actually looks like.
Anywhere without good.
And spacebar will pause. You can see the areas of movement. You don't have any interlace artifact.
Underhanded maneuver.
And what's a good place to look for is areas of movement that has a little speed to it. Small movements, as a camera might shift pan slightly, doesn't really show up anything. But something that's moving in the frame, you should see some horizontal lighting, some tearing, which is indicating your interlace artifact. Alright, I'll hit the escape key to exit. This is progressive. Take a look at an old episode here that I already know. If you look at, you can see the tearing, and that's interlaced. I'm already seeing interlaced.
I listened to him. There's been many songs of the people.
You can see in that transition, there is some interlace artifact. There's some here.
Those ancient times. I have not.
There's interlace artifact.
Been there since.
A real good example of it.
You mean you're
There it is.
lost?
So without a doubt, this might be telesign, it might be decimated, it might be, I'm just going to call it interlaced. I'm going to move it to the interlaced folder. And then what I'll do later is I'll encode these videos with varying filters. So my interlace folder will be deinterlaced by QTGMC. And my progressive folder will be straight encoded with no deinterlace filter whatsoever. The reason I go through all this trouble is to apply deinterlacing to progressed video deteriorates the quality. It basically turns it into garbage. So you don't want to deinterlace a progressive file. So hopefully that helps somebody out.